Hey, the Weird and White Kid here. Colin speaking. So, today's topic that we're going to talk about is, hear me out on this, is going to be about what some might call extraterrestrial, or otherwise known as aliens. Now, before we dive a little deeper into this, let me tell you my perspective of it. I believe that maybe one day we will find life out past the stars. Who knows? They might come to us, or we might come to them. But before we can come to them, we have to create the technology before we can get started. Now, hear me out some more on this before we dive in a little bit deeper. Basically, if you kind of think about it, we have to go back into how our universe was created. So, Stephen Hawking, I think it's Stephen Hawking's theory about the Big Bang Theory was that scientists believe that our universe was created by one singularity that was as tiny as an atom, even smaller, to be specific. And then, fireworks. This little tiny singularity, smaller than an atom, grew up to be bigger than what could be expected than a galaxy. Alright, we're in the Milky Way galaxy, simple enough. Crazy, right? Mind blown. But anyways, let's dive deeper into this now since I'm currently done explaining about it. So our universe is big and continues expanding to this day. In fact, there is no end to the universe. At least that's what some people believe. Others believe there are, but we're never going to reach it because it continues expanding to this day. So, how is it possible to reach it? We create advanced technologies. But that's not what I'm talking about. Today, what I'll be talking about is extraterrestrials or aliens. Now, basically, when it comes to aliens, like, how would I put this? Well, if they do exist, they most likely have better technology than what we have as the human race. Meaning that their medicines are much better, their space travel is much better, their lifestyle might be much better. They might actually have more of a world peace than what we do have here on Earth. Because here on Earth, things aren't going as well. But anyways, so aliens, right, if they do exist, have way more better technologies, just everything. But the main question is, if they are real, have they visited us in the past? Have they visited us recently? Are they watching us? What do they want with Earth? Alright? Now, there are two things that could happen if they do visit Earth. One of them being they destroy us. One of them being they're peaceful. They're peaceful. Then they're going to come to Earth and they're going to wonder, what's going on? You know, and we're going to wonder, what are they here for? Are they here to help us with technology? Are they here to help us with world peace? What are they here for exactly? Now, my most theoretical thing that I've overheard was that they're most likely not going to be peaceful at first. Crazy, right? But hear me out on this. Basically saying that through space, you know, the space shuttle, you can see what we left behind scarring on Earth, and even to this day, what mankind and what conflict has done. I mean, the first thing that aliens are going to see is they're going to notice that Earth, from a faraway distance, looks peaceful, looks interesting. Then they get closer towards when they can see the surface. In fact, if you look between India and Pakistan, between their borders, to see who's all smuggling guns, drugs, all those illegal things, because, India and Pakistan hate each other, they're going to look at that and think, whoa, what the hell has human life become here? What is this main purpose of this planetary life form? Are they here just only for conflict? Now, just speaking honest from the heart, think about it. Humans are good for one thing and one thing only, and that is conflict. And if they see that, are they going to view that as a threat? Or are they going to view that as maybe we could help them? And us being humans, when we meet new life forms, like certain animals or other races for humans, throughout history, generally the European, when it came through going through Africa, or Christopher Columbus going through the Caribbean islands in South America during his exploration to find another route to India and Asia, what did they do? Oh, they viewed them as slaves. They viewed people who were not white, different colors, religion, and race as slaves. Or just completely murdered them, which was god awful, but oh well. If you kind of think about it, what if to the aliens up in the stars, what if they view us as the natives and we view them as Christopher Columbus? Then what are we going to do? And we can't simply go to war with them, because think about it. They have more better advanced technologies. They would instantly enslave us, and there will be completely nothing left of the human race. Now, we have tried making contact with other planets before in the past. And with satellite sequences, that NASA or SpaceX has launched, we are trying to send out a message to other life forms, if they do exist. Hey, we're another life form. Come visit us, if you can. Like, for example, I believe during the 70s or 80s, they launched a satellite straight into space, and there was a golden disc, like this record, if you will. Looked like a record player. And it showed the male diagram with the female diagram, and it showed peace symbols and what we're all about for the human race, right? They sent it up there so that if extraterrestrials found it, they can look at the golden disc and be all like, this is very interesting. Now, where did it come from? And it even gave coordinates, because underneath all the diagrams and all that, it showed our entire solar system and which planet we are and where exactly could it be located. Now, radio sequences. Radio frequency can travel through space, but how fast? Like, how fast can it travel through space exactly? Well, I haven't done complete research on that, but I can't remember if it's either as fast as the speed of light or a bit slow. But basically, I've done a little bit of research where a bunch of satellite dishes sent this radio frequency to contact this planet that is part of the solar system our solar system, which is part of the Goldilocks zone, where it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right. You know, we, as a planet Earth, are inside the Goldilocks system, where it's not too hot, nothing burns down too easily, and it's not too cold, where we don't live in a completely ice age area. And the message is believed to get there by somewhere around 2020 to 2030. But that's the thing, though. They just recently found this planet. And the thing about this planet is, you know, it can support life, but we haven't found any other plant lives. We don't know if there's anything out there. Like, the satellite just literally found it, like, so a little bit far away, and they just took a picture. That was it. What else is there to talk about for extraterrestrials? I can't really think of anything right now. But we, as the human race, keep adapting with our technologies. Sooner or later, we're going to be so advanced that we could travel faster than the speed of light, which light is the fastest thing to travel throughout our universe. But how are we going to accomplish that? Because light is literally going so fast. You know, how? But that is up for future generations to decide. If you enjoyed this video, please comment down below for your opinions and ideas of what you thought about my explanation. And please, if you feel like you want to leave your explanation, I have no problem reading it, and I will see what all I can do for my research next time, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.